is April.
I'm Kelly.
We've been best friends since we were about 3 years old.
Yep.
We grew up together. We always did our birthday parties together because our birthdays are 5 days apart.
And we grew up in Marin County.
We're making lentils, and typically, so I'm a big meat eater. She has never really eaten meat.
I'm vegan. I've been a vegetarian since I was 10. It's nice she helps me figure out vegan recipes because I'm not that much of a cook, I'll admit it. So it's helpful when she teaches me, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 ingredient things that I can do.
And this is so easy that anyone can do it. Okay, so we have our lentils. We have carrots
And celery.
And
onion.
And then the one thing in vegetable stock, obviously, is I like my lentils a little bit spicy. So we also have some chipotle peppers. So you can
I already got yelled at, by the way, for not doing the celery correctly. So
yeah,
we'll see how this goes.
And I'll start with the garlic. We're not going to use that much garlic.
It's really funny because we're so different. Like, we're kind of opposites, I guess.
Like polar opposites.
But it works.
Somehow it works. But it's also really fun because sometimes I'll have her and her husband over for dinner, and she doesn't really eat anything, and he eats only fish, so I'm like, it's like a challenge for me. Oh, the best night was I had her husband over, her brother-in-law, and her parent-in-law, or in-laws over
in-laws, yes.
for dinner, and yeah, it was like 1 wasn't eating sugar, 2 were vegans, 1 was gluten-free, 1's a pescatarian, 1 doesn't like spicy. I'm like, okay, I usually do 1 clove, maybe 2 cloves. It depends on how you feel. Okay, we have this one here, and we have this one here. I don't know what's going on over there.
I'm almost done.
Yeah, you just want like
this one was dad. Oh no, that's actually really funny because her mom is such a chef. That's like where she learned everything.
Yeah.
And my mom and dad did not cook at all because my mom one Christmas was actually trying to cook and cut this part of her finger off. On Christmas Day. So we spent it in the emergency room. I failed. I failed at the chopping of carrots.
See what I'm doing here? Towards the bottom, you can cut them in half like this. Put those all in. I don't even know if I trust you to cut the celery, but we'll let you try.
Celery I can do.
We will let you. Okay, Shani, so this is how I remove the celery from the stock.
Okay. Oh, thank you. God, it's blowing my mind.
Wait, can we just can you just take this one and do what you would normally do?
I don't know.
To remove the stock. No.
What did I do before? Like this?
No.
What was I doing?
Like,
oh. I feel like we're alike though, in a lot of ways too. No?
Yeah. Okay. Don't look at me while you're chopping. Okay. That makes me really nervous.
Okay.
I just saw a finger like totally come off.
Jesus. Okay, some of those were not good.
I'm gonna cut this onion. Then this way, and then you just kind of cube it. So that's like the easiest way to. Okay, so that's probably enough. Do you want more than that? What do you think?
No, hell no.
Okay, all right.
Can you chop them a little more finely? Or should I say, can you chop them?
I'm not going to do that actually. So, I mean, this is probably like, what, a cup and a half? Almost
maybe,
2 cups?
Maybe like 2 cups.
Maybe 2 cups.
Ish.
Okay. We have our lentils. They've been washed. We have all of our ingredients. Now we're going to start putting them in the pot. We put some olive oil in the bottom. Okay, so we'll kind of mix it up a little bit. It smells pretty good, actually.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Okay. You know, they're like a little bit translucent, but they're not quite cooked all the way. Okay, so now we're going to add our carrots and celery. It's just, I have it on like a low, like a little above low. Okay. So lentils, carrots, celery, the onion, the garlic.
Tell me when.
No, just put everything in.
Oh, the whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Put the whole thing in.
It's so easy. I can't screw this up.
I know. Okay, so we just mix that up a little bit. Then we're gonna put it on low, put the top on, and you're gonna let this simmer for 45 minutes, an hour. Yeah. You might have to add like a little bit of water later on, but just keep an eye on it. So maybe check it in like 20 minutes and then we'll come back. One of them out. And again, as spicy as you want it or as not, I get rid of the seeds. You're just gonna kind of chop it. So, the lentils have been on for about 40 minutes. but I added some water. This is a, vegetable bouillon cube. So I'll just take one of these and I'll just throw it in the pot. We'll stir it up a little bit. Do you want to add our chipotle peppers?
Woohoo!
I'll let you do something.
Well, I got them in the pan, in the pot.
We'll add a little bit of just the liquid from the chipotle too. I'll throw a little bit of that in. Garlic. A little salt.
Time to eat. There you go. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, that's it.
Woohoo! Cheers. So I'm Kelly.
And I'm April.
Yeah.
And we just made vegan lentils.
And this is Overcooked beef.
Pretty good. Really good.
It is hot and spicy, which I like. Hi, I'm Ariana Howell, and today we're going to be making a chickpea stir fry. I am originally from Santa Monica, California. Went to school in Texas, in Dallas, Texas. Now I just moved back to Los Angeles to pursue acting and writing. No crying in the kitchen. Because I studied theater in college, so I mostly do playwriting. I haven't really tried screenwriting yet, although I want to. But I mostly write in the genre of magical realism. I wrote a full-length play inspired by my boyfriend's extended family, who's all very Texan and Southern. So it was inspired by his cousin, who is kind of like a macho Southern guy, and by the way that he treated his wife, I didn't really like very much. And but I was like, okay, what would it be like to be this woman? So I wrote this play about how she kind of like has this mystical, magical experience that sort of has her question her identity and the role that she plays as his wife. And it's kind of Dollhouse-esque, where she realizes at the end she should leave and explore who she vegetables could be. I love spinach and I love kale. My all-time favorite vegetable is broccoli. I have a mostly vegan diet, so I'm always that person at the restaurant to make a ton of adjustments. I love ginger. When I go eat sushi, I get about 3 extra bowls of ginger. Yeah, sushi is the excuse I want to get to the ginger. So we have some cumin, some pepper flakes, black pepper, chili sauce, or chili pepper, and some red pepper here. And we're gonna put some olive oil in the pan and sort of mix them all together. My whole life I've been very interested in meditation. My parents were big teachers of transcendental meditation in the 70s and 80s with the guy who started it, Maharishi. And so that's been like a huge influence in my life. I've meditated my whole life and done yoga. And I want to teach meditation, but I think I want to find a teacher to work with first. The red vegetables. Put the garlic and the onions in first, obviously. Usually let the onions and the garlic cook a little bit longer than everything else. An ideal creative project for me would involve working with people who love collaborating and who have alternative ideas about approaching work. I've studied some of like Anne Bogart and Augusto Boal, and I love like anything new, like anything if anyone has a weird idea, I like finding ways to approach them together and sort of like make them happen. Yeah, for me it's largely about the people and finding your people who want to work on those creative projects with you. And so this is our garbanzo pepper stir fry. It should be a good medium spicy, and we got some quinoa and rice. Great, thanks for sticking with me while we made this. I hope you can make it at home, and I can't wait to enjoy this dish. Thanks for watching.
Oigan, señores, el tren, que lejos me va llevando. Oigan, señores, el tren, que lejos me va llevando. Oigan los silbidos que ya cuando ya va caminando. Oigan los silbidos que ya cuando ya va caminando. Oigan y oigan, señores, oigan el buen caminar. Oigan y oigan, señores, oigan el buen caminar. El que se lleva los hombres al otro lado del mar. El que se lleva los hombres al otro lado del mar. Al pasar por Zapotité, le dijo una muy bonita. Y al pasar por Zapotité, le dijo una muy bonita. Que dice, Señor, me lleva, ya tengo mi maletita. Que dice, Señor, me lleva, ya tengo mi maletita. Señora, no me la llevó, porque tengo aquí yo.